and welcome back. We are home. We got home yesterday evening. It's about a 3.5 hour drive from here to Knoxville, and we took a different route home yesterday because we wanted to avoid Chattanooga, and it was a success. We avoided Chattanooga. So we had said going back and forth to Knoxville, if we have to go back again, that's just the way we're going to go from now on, so we can 100% avoid Chattanooga. Because you guys have ever been through Chattanooga, it can be pretty brutal, and traffic can be backed up for miles, and it's just treacherous. So anything that we can do to avoid Chattanooga, whew, we will definitely do. So but anyway, yeah, we got home yesterday evening, early evening-ish, so it was nice. We got home and watered flowers. I threw a load of laundry in, and we put all of our patio furniture back underneath the pavilion, because while we were gone, they came and laid all of the sand out to you know, seal the pavers and stuff together, and then in 30 days they'll be back out again to seal it, so they have to put like a seal coat over it. So in the meantime though, she said we can walk on it, and we can put our furniture down on it. So that's exactly what I did, just trying to get things back into a nice little routine. I will definitely be sharing the pavilion with you guys. I know a lot of you guys were asking and wondering, and don't worry, I am going to be doing a pavilion reveal very soon, with all the furniture set out and how I kind of have it laid out and decorated. Brian and I were talking about a few things this morning, about maybe possibly just getting rid of a couple of chairs out there. So we don't know yet. We're gonna play it by ear, but for now that's where it's gonna stay. But anyway, also some news here in the area. We're getting a huge, like really pretty, like shopping restaurant area over here, which is going to be so nice, and I'm excited about that. They said it's going to be completed by the end of 2024, so that makes me happy. I love to see growth, and I love to see communities grow, so and progress. I love that. So that's so wonderful, and I'm very excited. Just bring me a Starbucks. That's all I'm asking, is bring me a Starbucks. But right now I am headed to a couple of places. I am first headed to the car wash, because I'm going to get my car washed, and then I'm going to head over to the Goodwill, because I'm going to drop off 2 bags of clothes that I'm donating. And then I am headed to Winchester, Tennessee. I am meeting up with my aunts and my cousins that are today's their last day. They're all leaving tomorrow. But my other cousin from California just got in last night. So we're all meeting at a little coffee shop there in Winchester to visit. So my mom had called me this morning. I had known about it, but they didn't know that I was coming home last night. They kind of thought I was coming home today, because that was the plan. Let me get this stuff situated with the car wash, and I will check back with you guys in a little bit. For donations wasn't open yet, so I'm not gonna drop those off just yet. And but I did go to the cleaners, which was nice. They actually changed all their hours. Now they're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to sometime in the evening, which is great. Because before, remember, it was like weird hours and they were closed on like Mondays and Tuesdays or something. But anyway, nonetheless, I picked up some clothes that I had dropped off there a little while ago, and then I dropped off a bunch that I had here. So that stuff is done. My car is washed, which is great. I didn't vacuum it out this time. I didn't really need to, but I will definitely be coming back and doing Brian's probably tomorrow, because his is in desperate need of a good washing and vacuuming. So I definitely want to get that done. Also because my cousins are coming into my house on Sunday, and I want, and we're gonna be leaving and going to lunch, so they're gonna ride with us. Obviously I want, you know, Brian's vehicle to be cleaned up a little bit from this last little trip that we just did, so that way it'll look nice and fresh, which is great. But yeah, so I'm headed to Winchester to go have like, you know, coffee and stuff with my mom, my aunts, my cousins, before they all leave tomorrow. So that is nice. Obviously I didn't get to see one of my aunts and my cousins because they weren't here on Sunday. They came in on Sunday, so they were unable to make it to our house, but they're the ones that live near Orlando. But yeah, I'm excited to just kind of go spend some time with them, and then I'll get back home, and Brian and I are just gonna do lasagna for dinner tonight because that's kind of what he wanted. And yeah, I have a nail appointment tomorrow morning because I canceled that one from Monday. I actually had an MRI appointment today too. I needed to go get my MRI done. They've canceled it, I've canceled it. I just can't mentally prepare myself to be put in a tube. So I'm just like, I need to have it done. It's definitely 100% important. But because I cannot do an MRI, and several of you guys have said the same thing, like, I just can't mentally do an MRI. Just be put in that tube, and it's so tight and it's so close. I know it's for a good thing, just to find out like what is going on with my head and my migraines and stuff. But I just, again, I gotta do it, I know. So my next one is it's next scheduled for August 1st. That's when my next one is. So hopefully between this time, now and then, I will be able to mentally prepare myself to be put in a tube and have my head scanned. So I go back to the neurologist again. I go back to the neurologist again in July. Because of the whole like Qlipta denial thing with my insurance. So we got to figure something out, because your girl's head has been hurting, and yeah, it's been pretty bad. So right now I'm just kind of doing the Advil and stuff, and the migraine, Excedrin migraine stuff, and my Maxalt. If it wasn't for the Maxalt, I would really be having a problem. The Maxalt does seem to save me, so doesn't save me from getting a bad headache. It just saves me from when I'm having a bad headache. So, and when I say bad headache, I mean migraine. There's a big difference. But anyway, all right, so I'm headed to Tennessee to have coffee and stuff with my family, and I will see you guys either there or sometime. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alrighty, so I am here. I have arrived, and I don't think any of my family is here yet. I'm always an early bird anyway, so I'd rather be early than late. But we are downtown Winchester, and I'm gonna go in and probably try to find us a spot. I think my aunt said there's gonna be about 8 of us, so yeah, I'm just gonna go find a spot and park it for a little bit. I always loved Winchester. It's such a great little town. Have I ever told you that growing up as a kid, this is where I used to come all the time for like family vacations, and this movie theater that's right over here, that's where I saw Back to the Future for the first time, and I saw it with my daddy. And it's always such a great memory. But anyway, Winchester's always great memories here. But anyway, all right, going in. So this place actually has food too. They have like bagels and sandwiches, and I actually got the Reuben, and they actually have gluten-free bread for the stuff. So that made me really happy. And then of course drinks, espressos, chai lattes, mocha lattes, coffees. and I got a Coke.
You wanted, she needs me next year too. So happy with her. I was, you know that feeling where you just don't want to go? Yes, I know.
Oh my God. So it's just, I love my family, and I'm usually the one who always tries to get everybody together. I'm usually the one who is trying to organize things and put things together for everybody, and it's just so nice to try to like get family together, and it's so nice. I hate that my dad and my uncle were not able to meet us this morning, because then they would have had all of the brothers and sisters, like my dad's brothers and sisters, all there, which hopefully my aunt will be able to get a picture of all of them tonight when they are together. But unfortunately, I'm actually heading home now, and it was so nice and wonderful to see my cousins and then my cousins' kids. So I love it. Family to me is everything. It always has been, and it just always means a lot to me to be able to get my family together, my cousins together, and I'm just so glad and thankful that we have always had such a tight-knit bond. And it's unfortunate and sad that we all live so far apart from each other, but when we are together, it's the most precious and fun time. So it was definitely worth coming to Winchester to spend a few hours with them and have brunch and enjoy each other's company. So I'm gonna try to put some pictures in here. This is just like our family around the table, and this is my cousins. These are all my cousins. Well, not all of them. I have so many more. But yeah, my sister showed up too. She had, you know, lunch break from work, and so she drove over and sat with us for a little bit. But yeah, all of my cousins, those are the ones from Indiana, California, and of course me and my sister, and then Florida, and Indiana. Did I say that, Indiana? Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I just absolutely love them. And then of course my other cousin, he's here too, but I just didn't get to see him, which stinks. But anyway, I love my family, and I love them so much, and I love just being able to get together with them and talk, laugh, share, have memories from when we were kids, and just things that we did, things that we said, and just laugh. And of course we always looked up to my aunt, which she was so funny. She's my dad's youngest sister, so we always thought she was like the cool one, you know, the cool aunt, because I think she's only like, let's see, I'm 50, I think she's like 57, 58. So yeah, my grandmother had my aunt when she was a lot older. But yeah, so anyway, on my way home now, and I will chat with you guys later. But I just love my family. I love having family around. So I know, that's it. Like so many things going on right now. So the lady who's in charge, who owns the company for the patio, she's actually in the hospital, in a diabetic coma. Like, dear God, poor thing. So I just gave her son the check, and I'm like, prayers for your mom. Hope she recovers, and I hope she does well. And then I was like walking past the garage door, and I'm like, what is rumbling out here? It's the other guy, Chuck, to put the rest of the stuff up, I think, on the patio. Excellent. And because I left today, I didn't have any time to unpack anything, so I'm gonna have to work on that probably tomorrow and get that all straightened up. But I was gonna take you guys outside and kind of show you guys the patio, but I think he's gonna walk back there in just a second, so I don't want to be like, you know, oddly filming while he walks back there. So I have some towels to fold right here, so I'm gonna fold those and then see what he's gonna do back there. morning, friends. Happy Friday. Today is nail day. Super excited to get the red off and try to, I don't even know if I'm gonna go back red again. I'm not exactly sure what color I'm gonna do. I thought about doing red again, but I just wasn't sure. But I also thought about just doing my black again. But because of the holiday, I thought about keeping the red. Anyway, nonetheless, I'll figure it out once I get there. Hello and good morning. My sister told me to try these new little like cinnamon bacon bites at Dunkin' Donuts, and I don't come to Dunkin' Donuts often enough to know if that's even on the menu here at our Dunkin' Donut, but I'm definitely going to find out because she's like, you have to try them. I'm like, okay. So that is what I plan on doing right now, is getting Dunkin'. I'm not gonna get a coffee or anything like that because I've already got a water, and coffee just makes me have to go to the bathroom. And because I'm getting my nails done, I don't want to have to deal with that. Then after I'm done with my nails, I'm going to run over to Publix and get a few things that I have on my list. And let me see if their menu has that.
What can I get started for you today?
I was looking for, do you guys have any of those cinnamon bacon bites?
Like the snack and bacon?
The what?
We have a snack and bacon.
Yes, snack and bacon.
I usually have that, but I'm actually out of bacon. Our truck just came, so I have bacon either way today or tomorrow.
Okay, no worries. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Alright, so they do have those, but they don't have them today because they are, and her truck just showed up to do the, come tomorrow. Dang it! I wanted to try those. Oh well. Okay, so we do know that our Dunkin' has them. Those are snack and bacon. Snack and bacon. That's what they're called. Snack and bacon. Ooh, I'm gonna go across right now. Wow. And then I'm gonna go out right now. Whew, sometimes it gets crazy to cross the streets. Okay, so anyway, yeah, and then I'm gonna go to Publix and get a few things that I have on my list. A very small list. Obviously, we don't need a whole lot. Stay right there, dude. We don't need a whole lot. So I am just going to go in there and run. I have to get like lemons. I'm gonna get Brian some ices. I'm gonna grab some steaks for dinner tonight on the grill. I think we're gonna do steaks and a baked potato and maybe probably Brussels sprouts and asparagus. I like asparagus, but I kind of have to be in the mood for asparagus. And sometimes I'm just not in the mood for asparagus. I do kind of like my asparagus a little bit crispy. So we've put it on the grill before and it's absolutely fabulous on the grill. And I also do my Brussels sprouts on the grill, which is also very, very good. So I've also, Monday morning before we left for Knoxville, I woke up with a very bad migraine headache and it hit me really, really quickly. And thank goodness I have the Mac Salt, so I was able to take the Mac Salt and lay down for a little bit. But even just that short period of time of a migraine, it just like completely wore me out for the day. So I was just like, bleh. But I've kind of been like dealing with a headache, not so much a migraine the past couple of days, but just like a headache where I think if I don't catch it on time, it will or could turn into a migraine. So it's just been like freaking me out a little bit about that. Ugh. But I've been taking just like a Aleve and Advil and hoping that it like works. But yeah, anyway, oof. So I'm gonna go get my nails done and I will chat with you guys a little bit later. nails done red, only because it's like 4th of July and I kind of want to be a little festive with the holiday. So I decided to do red on my toes and red on my fingers. And I also went into Publix really quick and I thought I'd show you really quick what I picked up. This is gonna be for like dinner either tonight or tomorrow night. We have steaks and burgers, so whichever one we decide to choose, we'll figure it out. And then I have hot dogs as well. I picked up some bacon. I have some lemons. I picked up some lunch meat because I love putting these like in a tortilla wrap. And then I picked up my gluten-free hot buffalo wing pieces. These are so darn good and they're very hard to find, so when I find them I always try to grab one. I actually have a full one in my pantry right now. Doritos, they were buy one get one free, so I picked those up today. I got a couple of potatoes so we can do like a baked potato and then maybe we can do breakfast tomorrow morning. These are hot dog buns for Brian and then of course like bread for Brian. And then I picked up these gluten-free pretzels because I'm gonna make my strawberry pretzel salad. I made that strawberry pretzel salad for my party on Sunday and it was gone. Like everybody was like, this is so tasty. It was so good. And the thing is I made it like that morning. So by the time everybody was able to eat it, the pretzels were soggy. They were nice and crisp and crunchy. And that's exactly what I like. So I'm actually making another one for 4th of July to take to my aunt's house on Tuesday. And I'm actually going to be making another one for here for like today, for tomorrow, the weekend or whatever. And I'm the only one who eats it here because Brian doesn't care for it. So I'm the only one who's going to eat it. And then the other thing I wanted to show you too. So obviously I needed to like wash a few things. I picked up a few things from outside from the party that we just didn't get to because we left the other day. And look at all these cute little turtles. So when the kiddos were here, we had the little pool set out and Lucas always knows that he has little turtles and stuff here. And they're just super cute turtles. So this is like the baby turtle that goes with the mama turtle. And then of course, then she has a shell. But anyway, so I actually washed all of these today. I sprayed them down with Clorox and washed them all. And then I'll just put them back in their little container. Oops, I'll put them back in their little container. And then when he or Parker comes back again, they always know they can play with their little turtles. But really quick, I'm actually gonna take you guys outside and show you guys the patio, the pavilion, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about a few things out here that we're still waiting for. But yeah, oh my gosh. So this is my view when I walk out the door. Like stunning. My aunt literally said pictures do not do this thing justice. So sadly, you guys are just, the camera's probably not going to do it justice. Pictures aren't doing it justice, but you just like seriously have to be here to see it. But it is gorgeous. It is like my favorite place to like be and hang out. But so yeah, so here we have it. Here is the pavilion, like pretty much done. They did come the other day and put all of the sand down to hold all of the stone and stuff together. They have to come back, they said, in 30 days to seal it all. So in the meantime, they did say I can put all my stuff on here and it's perfectly fine. It's just a lot of sand and stuff all over it right now. So yeah, but this is the, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so they have to come in, they're gonna put some pieces like right here in the corners. So each corner is gonna get like a really pretty like decorative piece. So that's gonna go on both sides all the way around. He still has to put the two pieces of wood up. So you see the one that goes in the center, he's gonna put two more up over there. That way it looks like that. So that's what he's gotta put up over there on the other side, those two. And then the other thing, so our chandelier that we bought at Lowe's, that is a little too small for this space. And so we ordered a bigger one. It is here, it did arrive. So we just have to take this one down and put the new one up. So that is something that we have to do. And then the mantle, he has to bring the mantle back and it's gonna go like right here. So kind of like X marks the spot. So it's gonna go like right above this cute little design. So right here is gonna be the mantle, which is perfect because it's perfect for like where the TV and stuff sits. And this worked out really well too, which is the TV. We have a 55-inch TV, and obviously we have a cover for it. And basically what I've been doing, and Brian said when we have guests, we'll take the whole thing off. But when it's just us, I just unzip the sides and roll this part back and just kind of tuck it in behind there, because it's just a lot easier to do instead of taking it on and off all the time. So yeah, this is the fireplace area. Those are the 2 lanterns that I found, or that I bought at Kirkland's. And again, perfect size for this area. Obviously you didn't want to go too small because it's a larger space and you need larger things because larger spaces call for larger things. I put my little planters on each corner here, which absolutely love, worked out perfectly. The columns are all finished. My furniture looks so good out here, and it is so comfortable to sit. Brian did say when we do come out here to sit, we definitely need to like make sure we need to move the pillows out and make sure that there is not a snake curled up in there anywhere, because they do like to have little fun hiding spots. But yeah, so the other thing too, these 2 chairs here, those were the ones that I've had here when we were had the burn pit, and they're, you know, faded and yucky. So we're going to sand those down and we're going to paint them black. And we're going to see how well they work with the whole black look. Obviously, we're going to do the same thing with the table there as well. But if they don't, and if they just kind of start being yucky, we'll just toss them, because they're so fun to rock in though, because they have that like old school like rocker sound. So, but yeah, we're going to paint those. And then of course, this is the rest of the furniture that matches this over here. I have my pillows out. This thing worked out really, really well. Everybody was able to put like their drinks on there, so that's great. This couch obviously came with these 2 little ottomans, and again, love these. I put my little Lazy Susan out here, and it works just fine too for like drinks and whatnot. I have the remotes out here for the TV. And I think that's it. These fans are amazing. They're 3-speed fans, and they blow out so much air. It feels so good. My dad was sitting in that one the other day, and I had turned the fan over towards him, but he got up from that chair and moved over here because these ones were a little bit more comfortable for him. And I was able to adjust that fan, and he felt it over here, and he's like, that is amazing. It feels so good. So that's really, really good too. So, but yeah, I'm just so happy about it. It looks great. And we just love sitting out here. I sat out here this morning and was watching the news. So yeah, it's just an extra like little living space that's just so freaking comfortable and so awesome, and I'm just loving it. It's so awesome. My cousins will be here on Sunday, just my cousin Anna and Wes, and then his wife Anita will be here, and their son. So we're gonna go to lunch and then come back here and sit and enjoy and laugh and talk and enjoy this beautiful space with my family. But right now, I'm actually gonna go in the house and I'm going to have some lunch. And I'll probably bring it out here and eat it because it's just so wonderful. And I might watch TV while I'm out here too. You just never know. The whole patio is my oyster, and I can do whatever I want. Isn't it gorgeous though? It's so pretty. I told Brian, I'm like, yeah, I don't really need to go on vacation anymore. I'll just go sit back there and enjoy. And he's like, really? You don't want to go anywhere ever again? I'm like, well, I'm sure I'm gonna want to go somewhere. I'm like, but because of that, it's just so relaxing. It's just like it's like an oasis out there. It's so pretty. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna put this stuff away, make some lunch, and I will check back in with you guys a little bit later. Oh yeah, I got some other stuff too. I'll show you guys that before I end the vlog. Bye. So the other day, one of you guys sent me a private message regarding my strawberry pretzel salad, and you sent me a recipe for it, but you have a little added twist to it, which intrigued me. However, I was just at the store and I forgot to buy the pineapple juice to try it. So you just kind of basically follow the recipe like you normally do. And then it says bring to a boil 2 cups of pineapple juice, and then you stir in and dissolve the 6 ounces of strawberry jello. So basically, instead of boiling water, you just boil the pineapple juice. Well, again, I completely forgot about buying pineapple juice. So I'm gonna have to do it this way because with just regular water, because I don't have the pineapple juice. But I will definitely try to remember to get that pineapple juice and try it that way. But for now, I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start crushing my pretzels and getting everything together. I actually have to set the oven to 375. So I'm gonna do that. Let me know if you guys have actually tried the strawberry pretzel salad since I shared it with you guys and started making it. I'm just actually curious to know what your thoughts are. I need to move that down as well because, oh, I actually made a mess the other day in my oven. This has got something I gotta add to my list too and clean. So I gotta move this out, hold on. I had lots of food in here the other day and I needed to lift this up in order to add some food in there. So, and I just actually forgot to put it back down. But I spilled the other day too when I was getting some stuff out, so I know I need to definitely come in here and clean all this. But now that it's preheating, I'm gonna go ahead and work on my pretzel salad. Alrighty, so I have my pretzel crust in the oven. It goes on 375 for like 10 minutes. So while that is cooking, I actually whip up all of my stuff. So the cream cheese and the Cool Whip goes in here. And then I just did the Jello and I just let that sit at room temperature. And then I take out my strawberries and kind of let them thaw a little bit. And then I slice them up and then I will put it all together. But while we're waiting for all of that, I'm gonna show you guys my ottoman. It finally came. It came the other day when we were gone. And I'm actually gonna change the blanket that I have laying across it because I'm just gonna put like an ivory one, which it might be that one. I don't know yet. I know I'm gonna do an ivory one. I just have to find the right ivory one. But for now, this is what it looks like. And it just opens up this space a little bit more. The table was just so kind of like cramped in here. And I'm not a big coffee table fan anyway. And I really liked the ottoman that I have upstairs, or really like the ottoman that I have upstairs. It looks so good. And I just prefer ottomans anyway. So, yeah, like I said, it just opens up the space and it just looks really nice in here. I'm gonna switch out the blanket because I need it to be just like a solid ivory blanket, kind of like these ones are. So when I find like the right ivory blanket, I will pick one up. But for now, I just kind of have that there just to, you know, kind of see what it looks like. But yeah, absolutely love it. And I just like the space now because it just opens everything up and just makes it look a lot nicer. So but with that being said though, I actually am gonna go ahead and end the vlog because I'm gonna actually, this pretzel salad actually takes a while for it to kind of like, I have to let that stuff cool, I have to let this stuff set, and when it's all said and done, it's about a 3-hour process when I just kind of let everything cool. So in the meantime though, I'm actually going to empty out my suitcase since I didn't do that yesterday. So I'm gonna take everything out of there and get some stuff washed and put away and put the suitcase away and get all this stuff done. And yeah, that's it. So don't know what's gonna be going on over the weekend besides Sunday and my cousin coming here. So I may or may not share anything or much of anything of that. My cousin actually wanted to do a Q&A. I thought that was so fun as she and me and Anita did like a Q&A, or even with our husbands out there. That was so funny. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, one more thing too. My peonies, the ones that I bought the other day at Trader Joe's, they're finally starting to like bloom out. And they're actually just starting to look really, really pretty. Not exactly sure about these ones though. Like those ones are starting to look a little dead. But I'm gonna give them a little bit more time. And obviously I keep fresh water in there. But yeah, these ones are finally opening up and they're actually looking so pretty. And I just absolutely love them. So next year I'm hoping to find like a peonies bush or tree or whatever that I can plant, that I could have these all the time. But Trader Joe's comes through with all the beautiful flowers anyway. So I just think they're so pretty. But I'm just kind of waiting for all of those to bloom. That way I have a nice big huge bouquet of peonies. So, but that is going to be it, friends. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked the patio reveal or the pavilion reveal. Woo, it took a long time for that thing to be like done, and it's finally done. No more construction, guys. No more nothing, except for when he comes back to finish that little bit that he has to finish, but it's all done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.